Boston and Omaha got picked us, and they like showed the reaction. All right, so OU baseball sold.
Sucks.
Yeah, just sold. Big chance
Yeah.
at hosting a regional this weekend if you go out and beat Kentucky, and then obviously you got to deal with Texas later on. But
Yeah.
they had a shot. They had their chance and got swept by Kentucky.
Unranked Kentucky.
Unranked Kentucky. Weird. I don't even know what happened. I didn't.
Yeah. That's really weird.
I didn't tune in especially, but I watched like half of one game. So
Yeah, is
But-
Kentucky's pitchers just absolutely disgustingly raw and we just couldn't hit it? Or I think the bats were cold. I just don't understand.
It's just SEC baseball. Missouri swept Texas A&M this weekend. Missouri
what?
hadn't won. They hadn't won a game yet. They were 0-30. Now they're
That's
3.
absurd.
Like,
That's insane.
it's so frustrating, but we know from playing it. Sometimes it just doesn't matter. Like, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
nobody in the SEC is just. You're not running out there with like just bums. They're not going to be bums. I mean, you're not going to have. Not every team is going to have a 98 plus guy, but everybody in the SEC is 92 plus. Like,
Yeah.
you get to see, like, you can get beat by that regardless. But it's just frustrating. Like, the series that we should have won, we get swept, and then we have Texas come to town. And it's just like, well, they did lose the series to Florida, but
Yeah. What's
still just-
hilarious is in baseball,
insane.
like I'm not putting us away against the Texas.
No,
series.
exactly.
Even though we just got swept by Kentucky, it's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
It was the same thing last year, and given UConn was a better team than we thought at the time, but like UConn coming and beating us at the Supers last year was just like UConn, like
Yeah.
come on, like our program is just a lot higher than UConn's. I feel like, and then but that's just baseball. They just came in and we didn't even look anything like we looked in the regular season. So
Yeah.
it's just
Hopefully
a
they
shame
turn it
'cause-
on.
it's just a shame because hosting the regional last year and the Super was so fun. It was so sick.
Yeah.
I know the old heads ate it up,
Really.
ate it up. So it's a shame that that's probably not going to happen in Norman this year, because
Yeah.
it really like
Unless it's softball.
yeah, obviously softball's hosting, but
Yeah.
and we'll switch over into that. But it's a shame for baseball. Hopefully they still do good in the postseason either way. But
We'll see.
softball, on the other hand, is hosting. They're the 2 seed. After a wild series of events this weekend, it was Arkansas, right, that we were playing in the semis.
Yep.
And we were down like 5-1,
Yep.
6-1, I think.
6-1?
Yeah, something like that.
and came all the way back.
Yeah.
And hit a homer to seal the deal, walk-off home run.
Agbayani. Dude, that was insane. 6 solo home runs in that game for us.
That's what. Wow.
For us.
That's crazy. All of our
I'm pretty sure all of our runs came from, or
all
like,
of our runs came on bombs.
literally, pretty much.
Yeah, something it's close. I think the last home run we had a runner.
Yeah, the last home run, it was a 3-run home run.
2 runners on. It was a
There's 2,
3-run
so-
jack.
So,
but still.
but yeah, a bunch of solo home runs. That's so
That's crazy.
just doing it the hard way. But
Literally.
hey,
Literally the hard mode.
yeah,
The hardest way to score all your runs on jacks. That's literally the hardest way to do it.
just very typical OU fashion. I mean, like they just put themselves in holes and then just dig out the hole.
Yeah.
Every single season, it's like
Which
there's
honestly
one
makes me
game like that.
so, it gives me so much hope.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, if you can, Arkansas is, I think, like a 6 seed or something.
Mhm.
They're
No,
nice.
they're
Like, they have
4.
the best player. Are they 4?
Dude, they're like they're up in the
Yeah,
top
that's
5, I
okay.
think.
I knew they were
They're
they
up
were
there.
low, like, or up, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, facing the best, Brie Ellis is the best
Literally.
player in college softball right now. She's gonna. I mean, she has like 25 bombs. She's hitting like 5 something. Like, she
I didn't know that.
is insane, and she goes 0 for 4 against us.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, just the fight. The fight is what gives me hope, because any team that you can come down or come back from 6-1,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah, that's a postseason
Yeah.
team.
Oh yeah.
It's the exact opposite
Yeah,
of this team right here that
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
faced any adversity in a game in the regular season. It's the position you want to be in is you want to be ranked high, but you also want to have faced adversity.
Yep.
It's like battle tested.
Yeah,
Like
battle
battle
tested
tested.
team. Man, yeah. So
OU's that way.
OU is absolutely that way. But anyways, so Sunday, was it Sunday yesterday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, yesterday they were supposed to play. Like they kept moving around the game time because of weather, and then they finally just called it off and
Yeah.
said that Texas A&M and Oklahoma are co-champions, and then Texas A&M got the 1 seed over us. So I think if we had played that game and won, we probably would have been the 1 seed. But
Yeah.
second year in a row, we're not the 1 seed, so I don't really care. I mean, we can win a national championship anyway. Did y'all see when they were doing like the the selection show and like the
Oh yeah,
Omaha,
Boston.
yeah, Boston and Omaha got picked us, and they like showed the reaction.
I saw a comment that said, "Bet the house on Oklahoma."
Yeah,
Literally.
Like literally, dude. I might partake in sports betting for that game.
that's free money.
I'll win $1.
Oklahoma hosting their regional. Come on.
Yeah, I'll bet our savings and win $3.
Yeah, it's like
It's crazy.
California, Omaha, and Boston. Come on.
Yeah.
It's crazy how like people are like, "Don't be scared, ladies. Don't be scared." If you're Boston, the Boston Terriers,
Mm-hmm.
in the graphic that comes up on the screen and it says you're coming to Norman, I would be in shambles, bro.
Your
Like
season's over.
you know,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah.
It's literally over.
Yeah.
Like other
Could you
teams,
imagine the coach
Yeah,
like trying to like give them a pep talk? Hey, we can shock the world. We can do it.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
yeah.
Have you seen the Megamind? This is random. The Megamind meme where it's like, no, you can't, but it's Barack Obama's like campaign.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
I know
talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly.
That's
what
what
you're
I'm
talking
gonna post tweet on the Boston Terriers account. No, you can't.
about. It's just insane. Like I also think that not playing the game because I think it was on Saturday. They're supposed to play the championship on Saturday.
And then it got moved back, I think. And
Yeah.
they were moving it all around.
Like
Yeah.
you can play the game. Find a way to play the game. Co-champions. That is so.
Yeah.
I think
whack.
the problem is they had the deadline of the selection show.
That's fair,
yeah.
but like still.
But still, I know, I agree. I agree. I think the latest they
Like,
were able to do is
yeah.
like 1 p.m. on Sunday. It's just a sucky situation. Going back to Boston, this has happened 2 years in a row where it's like we're the 2 seed and there's a 1 seed that's higher than us. Who are you? If you're Boston, if you're Omaha, if you're California, who would you rather go play? The Texas A&M Aggies
Yeah.
or Oklahoma, who's won 4 straight, looking for 5 straight?
Yeah.
You're playing the greatest coach of all time,
Yeah.
who's basically built the mecca of college softball
Yeah.
out of Reeves Park, where they started 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You would much prefer to play the Aggies.
Yeah.
Same with the Longhorns last year. So it's
Yeah.
I think it's silly. Me personally, and this has been my thing all year long, we should have never not been ranked number 1 because I don't care what games we lost that we shouldn't have lost. Come on.
4 straight.
Until somebody proves that we are not 4-time straight national championships coming towards 5, I don't want to see us in the 2, but it is what it
Yeah.
is.
It is what it is. They just want to be different so bad.
That's facts. The rankings, I feel like they just want to
Let's put Arkansas at 1. I wanna
low
be
key,
different.
like if you think about it, Texas
Like,
A&M.
They have 19 rank wins. Like that's so. That's so
crazy.
That's
They're so
crazy.
tough.
Yeah, it's like
But
They
okay.
haven't won a championship in I don't even know how long.
I don't think ever, bro.
think about it.
But
Look,
that
if you
is
think
like
about it,
probably
ranked
like
wins are
4
a lot
years.
more important than World Series wins. Like, all right, national championships.
Yeah. Collection or selection committee is just
They're always bad. I don't know how.
in every sport. In college
in
sports,
every
they are
sport,
terrible.
They're always
Football,
terrible at it.
anything.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So what's coming up for OU baseball? Going back to OU baseball real quick, we got Texas this weekend, and they're still ranked number 1, aren't they?
Yeah.
They might
have moved
drop
around. Oh, yeah, they lost.
because they lost to Florida, but
I don't know.
I mean they'll still be up there.
They're still-
Florida's not scrappy, or they're not. But
We're gonna drop.
That
Oh,
let me just
easy.
say,
we'll probably be
fellas,
unranked. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're 17.
Yeah.
yeah. Let me just say, fellas, God, it's gonna be warm. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sunny, 90, 92, 90, or 88. Oh wow,
Ooh.
That's
Warm.
pristine.
It's gonna be Red
I'll be
River
there.
rivalry, the best team in the nation in the city.
Yeah, I'll
It-
be there.
That's gonna be something to go see. That's
Yeah.
gonna be something to go see. And if they can pull out a couple of games, maybe we can land ourselves a favorable regional.
Yeah.
we'll
We'll see.
make our way out. So
We'll figure it out.
yeah. All right, fellas. I
See
think
y'all
that
later.
does it. See you,
Peace.
pod.